Bully gang, what up, y'all? I'm finally back with another quick update vid. So right now I'm walking these two, and when we get back inside, I'm gonna let y'all see Nina and Chanel and see their progress, see what y'all think, if they took or not. I'm hoping they did. They like 3 weeks and change right now, so I still got a couple more days till I'm able to get an ultrasound to see if they took. And also in this video, we're gonna do a Q&A because I had people on Instagram ask me a couple questions. You know what I mean? Some shit that they wanted to know, so I'm gonna see if I can answer them questions for y'all in this vid. Definitely stay tuned when I get back in the crib, y'all. Alright, y'all, we back inside with it. Look at this little girl. Still too early to tell, man. You can't really tell. Look, mama. Come here. Nina. Nina, come. Nina. Good girl. So yeah, man, so like I said, it's still really too early to even tell. They about 3 weeks and change right now. And the only thing I can tell you, I mean, is Chanel been acting super different, like real affectionate. All she want to do is cuddle up. She's eating more. They both really eating more. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just praying for the best, man. For real. And like a week, probably like a week, I can go get an ultrasound and see if they both took. So let's get to praying, y'all. Alright, so let's get to this Q&A, man. First question of the day is, do you plan on expanding your yard or moving to a land when you get more dogs? And 100%, I plan on expanding my yard and moving to land, for sure. That's definitely the move, man. You know what I mean? I would love to expand my yard, have a bigger yard, have more dogs. It's definitely gonna happen. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just gonna take time. But yeah, man, so it's gonna take time. But yeah, so I'm definitely planning on expanding my yard and moving to a spot with way more land. What's them Frenchies going for? You gotta hit me on IG, man. L.O.E 718 bullies, or you can email me, L.O.E 718 bullies@gmail.com. Next question, you plan on getting and breeding XL bullies? As far as XL bullies, right now, I don't want to get any XLs. I definitely don't want to breed them, just because of the space I'm in. You feel me? But like I said before, the second we get to a spot with more land, I'm with it. I'll get another XL bully and start breeding them, you know what I mean? I don't got nothing against them. I like them. I just can't have them here because they super big. You feel me? Like I said, these type of dogs right here, micro bullies and Frenchies, are the best apartment dogs. You could have them in a spot where you don't even have a backyard, you know what I mean? Like they just chill, you feel me? So next question is, what exercises do the dogs do? So now, as far as exercises, Chanel, what you doing? So as far as exercises, I don't really make my dogs do any exercises, man. They just run around and go crazy and have fun. They just let their energy out on their own. You feel me? When I bring them back here, they just go crazy. And that's really the only exercise, just running around with each other. Or even in the house, they be play fighting, they be going crazy. You know what I mean? So I don't do no specific exercises and shit like that. I don't have them on a specific diet. And I'll get into the food in a second. I think somebody asked me a question about what I feed them too. So somebody asked me, how do you sell stud feed? I'm not really too sure what you mean by that, but how do you sell stud feed? I guess, I mean, if I'm thinking about it right, I guess you're asking if you can sell your stud feed that you paid for to somebody else already. I mean, I guess that's up to the breeder that you bought the stud from, you know what I mean? Like, if they're cool with you selling their stud feed for them to breed to another different female, then it's just totally on them, you know what I mean? So I mean, but if you're able to, then yeah, definitely just sell the stud feed what you pay for, and they can make it happen. Come here, Chanel, Nina, come here. Good girls. Alright, another question is, what blood is Nina? She don't really have known pedigree like that, but I'll try to find her pedigree and I'll throw it up on the screen so y'all can see like the dogs that's behind her and shit like that, where she came from. Next question is, how old a male and female dog has to be to breed? For a male dog, a male could be bred as young as 8 months, as long as y'all get the semen checked out and it got good mobility. You feel me? So like I said, a male could be bred as early as 8 months. Now a female could be bred as early as a year, I'ma say. That's probably, yeah, that's the earliest I'ma say, is a year old. You You know what I mean? Because by a year and a half, they already have their third heat. Well, I can't really say that, man. It depends on the dog. You know what I mean? Because Fendi's a year and a half. She had her third heat. Chanel's a year and a half. She had her third heat already. So that's how I'm going by it. You feel me? But some dogs come in the heat as early as 6 months, 8 months. You feel me? And some dogs come in the heat as late as a year. So for me, I wait for the third heat cycle to breed my dogs. I mean, all my dogs is healthy. I could have bred them at their second heat cycle, but that's whatever. I just chose to like let them fully develop. As far as their insides go, I want to let them fully develop. You know what I mean? So yeah. So another question is, how do you know when your dog is ready to breed? Males, they'll be ready to breed like by 8 months. Now with females, I would suggest wait till at least their second heat. You know what I mean? If not their third, and just get progesterone tests done. You gotta get progesterone tests done, you know what I mean? That's like the best optimal way to know when your dog is ready to be able to be bred. Alright, next question is finding the right breedings. So basically, my opinion, you gotta get a solid female, man. You gotta get a dope ass female that fits your expectations. You know what I mean? You gotta get a female that you like, man. You know what I mean? Something that you think is where it's at, then go with that female. And whatever you feel like your female is lacking, you find in a stud. You feel what I'm saying? So get you a dope female and then find you a dope male to complement whatever your dope female is lacking. You feel me? Like if your dope female is lacking a headpiece, find you a male with a super big dome. You know what I mean? Or if she's lacking muscles, find a male with muscles. Yeah, shit like that, man. Alright, so next question is where did you get Nina? Are you planning to get more dogs, and what colors? So I got Nina in Florida from a cop, man. And the cop was wildin', bro. He kept her in the backyard chained up on a chain like that. You know what I mean? And I had that there for for Blaze and Lexi and shit, so they could have been outside at the same time, where Blaze would be on this one and Lexi would be on one over there at that end. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason I have those here. I don't keep my dogs outside. My dogs stay indoors with me. You feel me? But if I had the space and like a super big barn type shit, and it would be able to be heated up and all that good shit, AC and shit, yeah, I put my dogs out there because they still technically inside, you know what I mean? But so I got Nina from a cop in Florida, and she would be chained up outside, living in a fucking little cat carrier. She wasn't even in a regular dog cage or a kennel or nothing. She was living in a cat carrier, man. Shit is crazy. Definitely wouldn't expect that shit from a cop, but shit is wild, man. Yeah, I definitely plan on getting more dogs. And I'm not really too worried about the color, man. You know what I mean? Color really don't faze me. I'm into structure more. Color come down the line, you know what I mean? After I feel like the structure of all my dogs is A1 and up to par to what I like, then I'll start adding color. Best colors to breed with Merle French Bulldogs. So you could breed your dog with any color you want besides a Merle. So you cannot take a Merle to a Merle. You would not be able to take Chanel to another Merle. Just with the strength that them puppies could come out blind, deaf, with limbs shorter than the other. You feel me? But yeah, so definitely don't breed to a Merle to a Merle. You feel me? That's just asking for problems, man. So definitely don't suggest that. Any other color to a Merle is cool, man. Another question is how to get to the bag. So how to get to the bag, you gotta grind for that shit, man, non-stop. Don't stop even till after you successful, man. You keep going, bro. You know what I mean? You just go crazy with it. Don't ever stop the grind, man. Next question is, what do you look into your bullies? I'm assuming the question is, what do I look for in my bullies? So I really like I said, I like micro shit, man. I like small dogs. I like compact dogs with big muscles, thick bones, and shit like that, man. So I really look for, you know, smallness, big head, thick bones, you feel me, muscled up, nice structure, good fronts, a good rear, nice top line. Yeah, all that, man. I don't know if I said head size too, but head size too, man. Another question, did Nina take when you did an AI on her? I'll find out in a week, bro. So stay tuned for that. Next question is how to start a kennel. Which dog breed to start with? Micro, English, or French Bulldog? So, alright, so basically what that question is how to start a kennel. If you want to start a kennel, you got to get you a fire female. You know what I mean? Whatever you want, 1, 2, 3, 4 females. You feel me? That's how you gonna start a kennel. The only way that you start a kennel is with a female. Now, you gotta get you a female that's dope, man. That fits your expectations. You know what I'm saying? One that you're happy with. And then from there, once you get a female that you're happy with, you find a male that complements her in anything she's lacking, whether it's head size, bone, structure. You know what I mean? And if your female is A1, structurally sound and all that, then if you want to throw color in that, you could throw color in that. You feel me? That's how you start it. And as far as which dog you feel, which breed you want to start with, you go with your preference, man. You know what I mean? Don't go by what everybody else wants. You gotta go by what you like and what would you breed the most, what you most happy with. You feel me? Like my shit is Frenchies and micro bullies. That's my shit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna stick with for a minute. Like I said before, if I get land, I'll get an XL bully and start breeding them and shit too. You feel me? I just need the space for that. But yeah, as far as picking your breed, man, do the dog that you like the most, man. You feel me? Next question: where do you see your kennel in 10 years? In 10 years, man, I see my kids taking over this dog shit, bro. I see my kids making shit happen. You know what I mean? Like I'm just here to start it off for them. You know what I mean? I want to start my shit off for them. I want to start it off the right way, and I just want them to take over. You know what I mean? So as far as 10 years, hopefully y'all stick around, and y'all can see my kids doing this shit, and see where they take this shit. You heard? Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. All right, another question is, if your dog is registered with UKC as a pit bull terrier, is it considered a bully if it looks like it? So I think back in the days, I think they changed it now, but back in the days, you was only able to register your bully as a pit bull terrier with the UKC for some reason. I'm really not too sure. I'm not too educated on that subject, but I do know a little bit. So, like I said, I think back in the days you was able only to classify them as a pit bull terrier. I think, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and check Debo's papers, because I think Debo says pit bull terrier as well. You know what I mean? And he definitely not no pit bull terrier. He is straight up bully, exotic bully. You know what I mean? All right. Next question is, you using one of the RGK twins for Fendi? If we talk, I don't know if that's their kennel RGK, but if we talking about the same twins, listen. If I plan on using one of them twins, if Nina takes, you know what I mean? If Nina takes with Debo, next time I breed her will probably be with one of them twins, man, because if we talking about the same ones, I'm definitely rocking with them. They definitely fire, man. Some toy bully shit. Crazy shit, man. But I would definitely use one of them with Nina, not really with Fendi. All right, next question is, how much are Chanel's, Nina's, and Fendi's pups gonna start at? Yo, hit me up on IG at L.O.E.718bullies, or you can email me at L.O.E.718bullies@gmail.com, and we could talk numbers on there. Alright, next question is, are you going to mix your Frenchies and your bullies because they will be fire? I got nothing against people that do mix Frenchies with bullies, because at the end of the day, that's their own breed. You know what I mean? They're called shorty bulls. That's just not something I would do. I would not mix a Frenchie with a bully. That's just not my preference, you know what I mean? Next question is, what city you in? I'm in Queens, New York. Another suggested video was a weekly update post-mating to see signs of pregnancy. Got you. Could do that. Could make that happen. So like I said, this right here is 3 weeks. 3 weeks and change. You can't really see that when she's standing up, but when she's sitting down, it looks kind of full. Like it's something there. But yeah, we could definitely make something happen like that. Weekly videos. I'm definitely gonna pick up the camera real soon, man. As soon as a couple of days, I'm gonna be going to take both of them to get ultrasounds to see if they took. So yeah, I'm hoping they both took, man. And on top of all this, Fendi's swelling up too, man. So she should be coming in heat any day now. Come here. Come here. Fendi should be coming in heat any day now, man. So I'm excited for that. Get some Uno puppies on the ground. And yeah, y'all, that's a quick little update for y'all, man. A little quick Q&A. I'll get right back with you on the next vid, man. Bully gang, we off this.